Yeah, bang bang roll. Me, Jimmy Tibbet, and Terry Coombs, Terry Sharp. They all come in my house, yeah, and wanted to know, do I want to go do the underground car park again, the fight down there? I went, yeah, yeah, of course. He said, you're more likely to be fighting that same guy, the black guy that beat you last time, knocked you out. I said, listen up, yes, 100%. I want to go down and fight him. Went down there. There was me, as I say, Terry Coombs, Terry Sharp, Jimmy Tibbet. Yeah, went down. It was packed. It was jam packed in there. Yeah, walking through. I already had a tracksuit on, and that was what I was going to fight in: tracksuit bottoms and just a vest. Yeah. Anyway, walked in there. Uh, see Joe Pyle Alex Steen walked over and said hello, and Roy Shaw was there. Roy Shaw, I've been sparring with Roy Shaw down at Beckett anyway. Hello, Roy, how you going, mate? We had a good talk. Roy was well pleased to see me. I knew it was Alex Steen's and Joe Pyle's show. It had to be because they're there again, yeah. And I thought, yeah, yeah, nice one. You know what I mean? I was well pleased because I like Joe. I like Joe and Alex Steen, you know. And I looked over a bit and I thought, hold up, no, that can't be. And it was Johnny Bindon. He was down there, Johnny Bindon, making himself busy. He looked over at me, he started growling in the way, yeah? And I said, what are you doing down there? You know, he said, well, what's he got to do with you? Mind your own business, you know what I mean? I'm coming down to watch the boxing show. And evidently, he'd been sparring with Roy Shaw because there's going to be a fight between Johnny Bindon and Lenny McLean. That was the rumours that were going about. It never happened, or I never see it happen. Whether or not it happened underneath car park like we're going to do, that we was going to do then, I don't know, yeah? But it was all mouth, you know what I mean? But evidently, him and Roy Shaw used to have wars in the ring, and Johnny Bennett can hold his own. He wasn't a bad fighter, you know. And since he knocked me out, Johnny Bennett, outside the Cornwallian, down Cromwell Road, the club down there, he got a bit of flash because me and him had lots to do later on in life, you know what I mean? But anyway, me and him had a bit of a shouting match. And then Jimmy called me over with Terry Coombs, Terry Sharp. Joe Pyle had a quick talk to me. He said, look, the guy's here that you fought last time. Do you want to fight him again? And I said, yeah, yeah, of course. He said, look, instead of 6 rounds, we'll do 5, yeah? He said, what I'll do, I'll give you £600 for the winner, and I'll give you £300 for the loser. He said, come on, this is a good fight. This. I said, yeah, definitely, 100%. I want it bad, yeah? Anyway, took me top off. I just had a vest, tracksuit bottoms, and a nice pair of trainers on, yeah? And I wanted it, you know what I mean? Got in there. Me and him had wars, mate. Me and him had bad wars. We were really punching each other to death, you know. And he can really hit hard, you know. So you've got to be a bit careful. This guy can hit you on the chin and knock your spark out. So, you know, I had to be careful, bobbing and weaving. With me and Jimmy down the Beckett, me with Roy Shaw, I was learning a lot, you know. Me with Jimmy Tibbet, he was like teaching me to live a lot, you know what I mean? I was just had bad gloves on. He'd have a pair of big 16-ounce gloves, and he'd bang me. I'd bob and weave and shake, move all the time to get out of the way of the punches and learn. I was learning all the time off Jim. Even though years ago I was fighting with professional fighters, you still lose it. It comes back, yeah. So Jimmy's really got me into the fighting, and I want this guy bad. We're in the ring. Me and him were having wars. I mean, we're really having wars. I mean, I ain't gonna say that I was the better, you know, and I'm sure that he ain't gonna say he was the better, you know what I mean. But we really went into town. And the third round, I don't know what he had in his gloves, mate. How they bandage these gloves, I don't know, yeah. But he's when he hit you, he really hurt you. And he hit me on the side, on my cheek, and my cheek blew up, man. It blew up in seconds like a football. It got massive, yeah. And I thought, and I went back to the corner, and Jimmy said, I don't know, he might have broke your cheekbone or something like that, you know. I don't know, but it was on a bad way, and I thought, no, I'm not stopping Jimmy. I want to go out there and do this guy because he knocked me out last time, and I'm going to give in. So I went out there, third round, mate. On the fourth round, let me tell you, he hit me. I don't know what. It just hit me so hard, right, in the bottom of my gum, right. He knocked my teeth. He knocked almost 4 or 5 teeth there. I had it split. My whole gum split, yeah. When I went back in the corner, my mouth was pouring with blood, They put a towel in my mouth to stop it, and I said, Jim, what's happened to my teeth? And he rocked my teeth. He'd split all my gum, all my teeth were loose as anything, yeah? He said, can you bite down your gum shield? I went, yeah, because the adrenaline in me wants me to keep fighting. So I went back out again, and this geezer hit me, I swear, mate, he hit me again, and all my teeth come out from the bottom. The whole lot, 4 teeth, come out into my mouth. I had to stop. Whoa! I had to stop, go in the corner, spit my teeth out. The blood, my face was in the right bad way, but the blood was pouring out of my mouth. Jimmy put a towel on it. I was chewing on the towel to soak the blood up as much as I can, I said, no, I'm having it. I still want to fight, Jim. I still want to fight. When the referee looked, he said, no, you can't fight. I went, please, one more round, please. The geezer just smashed me, man. The geezer, the blood was in my mouth, so it just smashed me up, bashed me up again. Stopped in the 5th round, stopped me big time. And I thought, this geezer, man, I want him so bad. Do you know what I mean? I wanted him so first time he knocked me out, second time he's done next to me, yeah? But this geezer was someone else. Someone told me it was a guy called Dennis Andrews. I don't think it was. I heard a lot of stories. I don't think it was myself personally. But this geezer, whoever he was, could bang. Black geezer, he could really, really bang. And another geezer I see there, Danny McAlinden. Danny McAlinden, mate, I couldn't believe it. Irish fighter. He's a good fighter, Danny McAlinden. I thought he was going to go to the top. But anyway, he was down there. Someone told me that he was into the unlicensed fighting. I never seen him do unlicensed fighting, but he was down there watching the fights. When I got out of the ring and I went to the dressing room, my mouth was pouring with blood, and I had to get ready to go to the hospital to get stitched up because it took all my teeth out down the bottom, yeah. And I had to have a plate put in and all that shit, and I had all that done. Anyway, Bindon was giving me grief in the changing room. I swear on my life, man. I wanted him bad. I wanted to smash his head in Bindon in the dressing room. He just drove me mad. You know what I mean? He's just, the geezer's a pain in the arse, you know what I mean? He's someone you just want to bash up bad, and, he come over to me, Joe Pyle, said, leave up, mate. He's had a little drink, mate, he's had a few pints, and this, that, and the other. Stop, he's not worth the aggro, you know what I mean? I mean, the geezer's a pain in the butt, Joe. You got to stop this geezer, man. And he was said, well, don't worry, mate, Roy talks, you know what I mean? He said, don't worry, it'll be sorted, don't worry, no problem, yeah, it's just sorted, mate. And I had to go to the hospital, get it stitched up, all my gum was stitched up, and that was it, yeah, I was in a bad way of ages, but anyway, in the end, I had a plate put in, and yeah, man, and then I had something else put in, and anyway, and I got a good idea from this guy all over again, but Bindon is a later thing, me and him fell out, and he fights all the time, yeah, man, and that's life, isn't it? That's what happens, isn't it? Now, bang, bang, well, nice one.